I just hate when I catch myself smiling at the phone. Hey YouTube friends, my name is Esperanza. Welcome to my channel. I realized that I never introduced myself, which is so rude of me. Like I always just kind of like start the video, hey guys, today we're doing this. My name is Esperanza. Welcome to my channel. A lot of my videos are going to be here from now on. I'm going to be doing a lot more makeup content. I was already doing like more. I was already like trying to incorporate it, but it's going to be even more so now. And I also want you guys to get used to this calm, chill, zen vibe because I am going to be doing ASMR videos soon. Like my next video is going to be an ASMR video. So basically in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the Juvia's Place blush, but I'm also going to be comparing it to the Fenty Beauty liquid blush because basically, I'm sure you guys remember like a while back when the Juvia's Place blush was trending and everyone was trying it and saying that it was so pigmented. And honestly, I've been wanting to try it for a while, but I just didn't have the chance. But I, as you could tell, recently had the chance. So I want to compare the two because when I originally got this Fenty blush, I was happy with it. I loved the color, I loved the blush, I loved the formula. However, it's not as pigmented as I anticipated it to be. Obviously, Juvia's Place is like, it was known for its pigment, you know what I mean? And I feel like when someone is going for a liquid blush, they're probably not looking for a lot of pigment. So, like, I guess I understand, but we're just gonna be comparing the two. I'm gonna see which one I like better. Obviously, they're two different shades. This, we're actually gonna unbox it together. So this is her. This is the purple shade. It's called Sweet Berries. And this one is called Wild Berry Whip. So I felt like it would be cute since they both have berry in the name. Like obviously the shades are not the same, but they both are berries. Like that's so cute. As you can tell, I just carved out my brows. I just gelled them back with some Got to Be Glued. You know, like honestly, I am thinking of getting like a blonde brow pomade. If I'm not using a pomade, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some Got to Be Glued. I'm gonna slick my brows up or however shaped I want them to be, and I'm gonna get some concealer if I'm feeling jiggy with it, and I'm gonna carve it out. But that's at the most, and then at the least, I'll just gel them up with nothing. Also, I feel like I heard a notification, and that is not okay. We need to be having quiet time. I really need to see what the quality is of this mic because I always like take long breaks in between when I use this mic. Like I've had it for a few years, but I don't use it that often and I'm trying to change that. And I'm going to use it for something. So if I don't end up using it for ASMR, I'll just use it for my regular videos. But basically like I want to see if the quality is good for ASMR because if it is, then I'll just use this. But I do have another mic, the one that I use to record my like songs, and that would definitely be good for ASMR. So unfortunately, using that would be a more of a hassle. I'm using the Morphe 35V palette. This is the OG Morphe, okay, bitch? I am not a fan of the Morphe rebrand. I don't know if I said that in my last video or if it was a Patreon video. By the way, go subscribe to my Patreon. You get free videos for 14 days, and then after the 14 days, the video goes to the paywall. At any point, there will be at least 1 or 2 free videos. Speaking of which, I have 2 that need to be privated. But yeah, I think I said this on my Patreon or in a recent video on here that I am not a fan of the Morphe rebrand. It's very like clean girl aesthetic, and I feel kind of attacked. I was a little girl. I used to love Morphe. Like, you know, before James Charles was known to be who the fuck he is today, I low key was a fan. And I think that's how I got into Morphe because I saw like the product he did it with them. And I know a lot of people liked the Morphe stuff, but I didn't really care about them until I saw he did a palette with them. And then I feel like as soon as the D'Amelio sisters did their collab, everything just went crashing down. And I was just like, oh, so this is what y'all are doing now. That shit hurt my heart because why are y'all letting people that are not even in the beauty industry have beauty lines? Sorry, sorry. This is supposed to be a video about blush. I'm getting so passionate, but like, I don't know. I love makeup, and I'm a raw. I'm not just gonna be like, yes, we're going to do the eyeliner, and I love this brand. It's like, no, I honestly don't have any allegiance or loyalty to any brand. Yeah, I might say I love a brand, but bitch, you're not above criticism. Morphe, y'all fucked up with this rebrand. I don't care how many people, because that's the gag too. Like, I work in a makeup store. I don't see a lot of people buying Morphe. I don't. So, like, where did y'all gain for real? I just want to know. I just want to know. Yeah, can you just talk about it for real? I wore this halter top the first time I had a shot of tequila in Mexico, where the legal drinking age is 18 and I'm above that age. So, and it was my first shot of tequila, and I was like, wow, that was different for sure. That was definitely different. Arriba, abajo, en centro, and then something else, and then woo, and then you take. I'm reminiscing real bad. I really wish I could wear this around my birthday because it's so fucking cute. I look so fucking sexy in this top. I can't wear it around my birthday because my birthday's in the winter. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna get a little bit of like a darker brown and blend out, and then I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of a darker brown. This is the Yvette X Beauty Creations palette. This is like one of them little, off-brand palettes that you can get at TJ Maxx, and they work just as well. I decided to go with like a burgundy instead of a brown. I feel like I've low-key been doing very basic eyeshadow lately, but it makes me happy. I love a nice three-color eyeshadow, and then you just blend it, and then you do whatever eyeliner or whatever you want. I feel like it's so nice. I just be having a ball for real. And I decided to blend that out more because I feel like my makeup look today was very tame, and I should go a little bit fiercer with this. So we're just gonna blend it out just a little bit more. I am gonna clean it up with concealer, and there's gonna be eyeliner added to it. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to clean it up with concealer, and I will be back. So I've just decided that I want to do like not my usual base. I was gonna do my usual e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter and then concealer on top, all the amenities, blase, blase, blase. I've decided that instead, to let the blush shine through, we're gonna do a little bit more of a natural base. I am going to use this is the Essence Silky Blur Concealer. This is my new favorite concealer. Say hi, everybody. Hey. Hey. This is my new favorite concealer. Like, I love this concealer. The Essence Silky Blur, what is it? Hydrating Longwear Concealer. Low key, I think they stole e.l.f.'s formula for their camo hydrating concealer and then improved it. Low key, low key, low key. Because it's amazing. It's so good. I'm going to set my concealer. Or actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. I forgot. I gotta do this part. I'm gonna put the concealer here and then I'm gonna contour as well. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. This is my favorite contour because it's the only contour I've ever used that can actually do the job because it's the right shade. Fun fact, I think I've complained about this on my Patreon already, but I got this Charlotte Tilbury contour from a job thing that I went to, and I got it as a gift, as a freebie. And they gave me the wrong shade. They did not bring my shade, I guess, to that thing that they had where they were going to be giving out makeup to the associates. They didn't bring a shade dark enough for me, a contour shade dark enough for me. This contour is the same shade as my skin, and that's why we're going to be using it to spot conceal, because it's literally the same shade as my skin. I'm just gonna put a little bit on, like, you see these blemishes and things like that. I'm just gonna put that on there. let that sit as well. Like I said, super light base. I'm gonna blend my contour though. But yeah, y'all, your girl's doing ASMR. I've been kind of thinking about it for a while, but I was kind of just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Someone in my life was like, "Oh, you have a nice voice for ASMR," and I kind of was just like, "Okay, like whatever, cool. I have a nice voice. Got it. Thanks, appreciate it." But you know, they said it again. They were like, "Oh, you should do ASMR," and I was looking for video ideas at the time, and I'm just like, you know what? I fuck with you a little bit more now than I did when you first said it. So maybe there's something to what you're saying. Maybe I'll do it. So okay. Y'all, I have not been keeping it pee. I have not been keeping it pee out in these streets. It's okay though. In other news, I'm hanging out with an old friend again that I have not hung out with in a while, and I'm actually really excited. I don't know, we kind of have one of those friendships now where it's just like, we don't really talk that much, but I love you real bad, and whenever you're in town, I'm gonna see you like at least once. You know what I mean? And honestly, like I think that that is a beautiful thing. And I'm so excited for us to hang out in a few days. Real shit. It's time for the blush, guys. Start with the blush. Start with the blush. Start with the blush. Okay, let's do the blush. We are gonna start with the Fenty, because I know what the Fenty looks like. Okay, we're gonna start with the Fenty. Actually, I'm gonna shake it first. I low-key want to tell you guys the tea on my life right now, and I was kind of prepared to do so, but like now I'm not. Fuck, why is my phone still on Do Not Disturb? I just hate when I catch myself smiling at the phone. I'm gonna wipe it off actually because I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Ooh, wait, me likey. Oh, I see why the girlies were hating. They're not ready for this. Is this what made people start to like put concealer over their blush? Because I still don't understand that. Still don't get that shit. Low key, a little bit of powder. Low key is needed. So it's very pigmented. And I knew that. And I knew that. But y'all, I was a little bit distracted because I had just read a text from my little stinker butts. Okay, it's fine. Just a little bit of powder. And this is what I'm talking about too. Like, y'all can't find solutions. Like, anyways, I'm talking about this like we're currently in the time where this product is trending. Like, I don't think this is like a big deal anymore. But I just really wanted to finally participate. But it looks good. It's a good blush. Definitely gonna be using it with discretion. But I have like so many ideas for future looks. And I'm honestly really glad that I got like a purple. I've never worn like a super purple blush. Like obviously the Fenty blush is a little bit purple, but I've never worn a blush that purple. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. I'm very happy with the look. Here's my thoughts on the Juvia's Place blush. It is just as pigmented as they said. A little goes a long way. I am not disappointed. I am impressed at this blush's ability to keep up, though I do think that it is in part due to the fact that I had some leftover of this blush on this brush when I blended the blush. So I overall love the look. I love a good purple look. I didn't even mean for this to be purple. I was going for more of a brown, but I guess like it just kind of happened because I mixed red and brown, and I guess because of whatever the fuck is going on, it turned purple. And now I have purple blush, so it looks purple as fuck. So I did a purple lip, naturally. I really do love the look though. Face looks a lot lighter than it usually does. I never do my makeup like this, but it's kind of giving me like soft goth, like alt baddie, like the extra bright, like vampire. You know what I mean? It's giving me vampire. It's giving me vampire, and I love giving vampire. So yeah, I'm very happy with the look. You see, like I look pale. I look like a creature of the night. I just need the fangs. It's giving vamp. My makeup doesn't usually look this bright. I don't usually do this, but the way that I did my makeup today just turned out like this, and I'm honestly not mad at it. I love a good alternative look. I love a good vamp vibe. So yeah, I took pictures, I took videos. I think I'm done for the night. I need to take a shower. Good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.